Well, good afternoon, everybody, and a very happy Monday to you. This is January 30th, 2023. My call is Whiskey 2 Juliet Victor, and today's assignment is Volunteers on the Air. So you may ask, what is exactly Volunteers on the Air? Well, let's see what it is. Volunteers on the Air is an event that's put on by the ARRL, American Radio Relay League. And here is the desktop for ARRL. You can reach their website, www.ARRL, American Radio Relay League.org. And this is the page for Volunteers on the Air. So what exactly is Volunteers on the Air for those of us who have not yet participated? Well, it's an event to encourage operating amateur radio and also listening to the activity on amateur radio. The event started January 1st and goes to December 31st, 2023. Hams can participate in the Volunteers on the Air event, which will include special week-long activations by A1AW portable stations from all 50 states and most U.S. territories. Each W1AW portable activation will begin on a Wednesday at 000 UTC and end at 2359 UTC. And each state will be activated twice. So this is New York, November Yankee, which the last day will be Wednesday, I believe, and I will be assigned today, Monday, and Tuesday. Now, if you want to participate, you can go to the Volunteers on the Air page, find out the state where your representative is located, and send that person an email, and you will be able to get all the information you need about how to participate in the event. So, I will be going on the air soon. Now it's, let's see, it's about 12:54 right now, so we'll be going on the air soon, and we'll be finding out exactly what kind of propagation that we have. So there am I. Hello there, everybody. Behind me is our good old glory, American flag, and to the right of me is my AMSAT banner, Radio Amateur Satellite Corporation. I am also a satellite operator. All you need is a technician license. I have many YouTube videos on how to operate through the amateur satellites on my YouTube channel, Whiskey 2 Juliet Victor. Also, I'm a presenter at Ham Radio University, and you can go to their website, www.hru.org, and find not only my information on how to operate through the amateur satellites, but also a lot of other detailed data and wonderful YouTube videos, how to get started in amateur radio, digital format, Raspberry Pis, a lot of content is available. So please visit www.hru.org for that information. So that's the banner there that I have for AMSAT, and really enjoy operating through the amateur satellites. So propagation. What is the propagation today? Let's just take a look here at what our propagation may be, and to do that, we'll go to, let's see, where should we go? Let's go to my website, www.northport, NORTHPORTNY, okay, and we will see, there you go. So there is my 24/7 website, presented by Saratoga Templates. Thank you to them. And this is a picture of my cam right now that you will not see because I don't have the desktop set up. So let's go to the desktop. There you go. Okay, that's better. So that is a map of the half of the country, and there is the cam that I have that shows the current conditions. This is the second cam I have. We call this the bird feeder cam, and this will show some activity. Maybe some deer might even be coming by as well. And this here is the time lapse. This is a 12-hour time lapse that you can see. Yes, that's correct. So you are seeing also the time lapse as well. that goes through a 12-hour period. So what did I promise? Yes, I promised propagation. So let's take a little look here at what the propagation is. There it is. Look at it. The SFI is 137. Well, you know that's a good number. The A is 5 and the K is 0. So the bands are quiet in terms of the actual atmospheric noise. But with an SFI of 137, you can imagine that 10 meters is wide open. So if you haven't looked into 10 meters, take a look. It might still have some activity. Perhaps it might. So you can take a look at that. So that's the SFI propagation for today, which is very, very good. Okay, so we are at 12:15.5. I'm going to start to get ready here, find a frequency that's clear, and get going on exactly what we're supposed to do, and that's volunteers on the air event. Okay, so let me turn my radio to you all, and let us now see exactly what we need to do. Okay, there we go. All right, so I'm thinking that I'll perhaps look at 12,250 as a potential landing spot for me. So let's go now to DX Summit, and let us put in my call, the DX, let's say 14.250.00. We are, let's see, the DX is W1AW, and that's portable 2. The frequency is 14.250. That might change, depends on if anyone is on the frequency. And the information is going to be volunteers on the air, VOTA. So I'm going to just share that right now and see just what we might get. We'll see what happens on that. Okay. 12, it doesn't look too bad right now, 14.250. So let's just take a look. Okay, we'll put the sound on so we can all hear what's going on. Get a little more volume here. Bring up the volume. Okay. Let's put our amp on right now. I don't want to overdrive this, so I'm going to lower the microphone a little bit. Let's get the amp to operate. Let's make sure we're tuned correctly for the frequency. Is the frequency in use? Is the frequency in use? This is Whiskey 1 Alpha Whiskey Portable 2. Is the frequency in use? Whiskey 1 Alpha Whiskey Portable 2. Okay, nothing is heard, so let's see just what we might find. By the way, I'm streaming on Twitch TV, so go to my, if you'd like, go to my channel, W2JV, Switch TV. All right, let's call CQ. CQ calling CQ, CQ calling CQ. This is Whiskey 1 Alpha Whiskey, Portable 2 New York calling, CQ calling CQ. CQ calling CQ, CQ calling CQ. This is Whiskey 1 Alpha Whiskey, W1AW, Portable 2 calling CQ for volunteers on the air event. This is Whiskey 1 Alpha Whiskey, W1AW, Portable 2 for the volunteers on the air event. I'll be operating from now until 3 p.m. on this frequency. Whiskey 1 Alpha Whiskey, Portable 2, CQ and listening.
November 8, Delta Alpha Delta.
Thank you very much. Welcome aboard, and you are the first to be on board here, the W1AW Portable 2 station. Thank you so much. My name is Peter, Pop Echo Tango Echo Romeo Peter. My home call is Whiskey 2 Juliet Victor, operating from New York, Northport, New York, Long Island. So give me your name, give me your location, and you're, by the way, a 10 over 9. Now back over to you, sir.
Okay, I wasn't sure if you was you copying NADAD here?
Roger, November 8 Delta Alpha Delta. Sorry about that. Yeah, I went into my spiel, didn't give your call. Yes, sir. November 8 Delta Alpha Delta. Thank you.
Yeah, okay. No problem there. I wasn't sure. I thought I was the first in line there. So that's kind of cool. Yeah, I just scan across. Beautiful signal. I didn't quite catch it. I seen you on the scope here, so it was pretty potent there. So Yeah, name here is Barry, like in whatever.
You'll see a little QSB on the signal.
We're in Gaylord, Michigan here.
Okay.
The northern part of the lower.
We'll see how propagation goes. Right now,
running a 7300
antenna.
into my antenna's halfway bend fed, which is not very high. But I just actually about 3 seconds before I heard you switched down to 20 here. So just 100 watts, nothing special. Let me check your signal there, Glenn.
Well, you don't need anything special, Barry. That's a misnomer. You know better because you're operating with an end fed, not up too high, 100 watts, and you're coming through 10 over 9 here. So we got to give the Sunspot a little bit of credit for that, perhaps. And propagation is certainly stretching out to the Midwest. My antenna is not even exactly west, so it's close. Let me bring it up. I'll bring it up a few degrees, see if that matters or not. Really. I'm trying to reach as many people as I can. So doing a very good job, Barry, and I really appreciate you coming back to us. Hopefully my signal is holding up. Hopefully my audio isn't too bad. I'm using a boom microphone now. Actually, it's a Radio Shack microphone, Barry. So we're doing that because we're also streaming on Twitch TV, YouTube, and Facebook. So if you'd like to hear yourself after this broadcast, you can go to Twitch TV and see what's going on, or you can go there after the contact and see the kind of stations that I'm reaching and kind of tune through. The idea for me, Barry, to be on Twitch TV is to hopefully show other folks the wonderful hobby of amateur radio. So over to you, Barry. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask me about volunteers on the air. And hopefully you've been working in a number of states. November 8, Delta Alpha Delta, Whiskey 1 Alpha Whiskey, Portable 2, New York.
Yeah, okay, do you know what I'd look under on YouTube? I don't, it'd be kind of cool to see. You're an S8 to an S9 here. Your audio sounds just fine. I'm using one of the older Heil, I forgot what it was. This is the gold line here. So, yeah, not too bad. Other than that, yeah, if you can just tell me what to look up on YouTube, it'd probably be the fastest way. And we'll catch you later, and hopefully you make a few today. Take care. 7-3, N8DAD, Michigan.
Oh, thank you, Barry. And by the way, your 7300, as usual, it never, ever disappoints anyone. It's such a stout, wonderful performer. It really sounds great. No matter what you use. You can use tin cans, and I think it sounds good. Probably easier to go to Twitch TV, because where it's live now on YouTube under my call sign, Whiskey 2 Juliet Victor, and I don't think it's, you may or may not see it too clearly, but go to Twitch TV, put my call sign in, and you'll be able to catch it. And do me a favor, go on the chat window once you log into Twitch TV, if you have time to do that, Barry, and you can put a hello to me in the chat window. I'll say hello back to you, just to make sure everything is working. Isn't it nice to be #1, Barry? You're kind of the test guy. So thanks a lot, Barry. Hey, best of 73s to you, and I'll call to the next station on your 73s. Back over to you for a final, Barry.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I'm just trying to find you. I see some of your past videos, but I'm not seeing anything
Echo 8, Victor Echo
here
uniform.
right now. I put in W1AW at Twitch TV and did a search, but I'm not seeing it, go.
Roger, yes, put my call sign in on Twitch, Whiskey 2 Juliet Victor, W2JV, QSL.
Okay, yeah, we'll get to you there in a second. All right, we're there now, N8D80.
Kilo Echo 8, Victor Echo uniform.
Thanks a lot. 73's, Barry, thanks for the help. Is that a Kilo Echo 8? Go ahead.
Victor Echo 3 Tango Mike Golf.
Victor Alpha 3 Tango Mike Golf. Do I have that right?
Victor Echo 3 Tango Mike Golf, over.
Okay, let me just make that quick little change. Victor Echo 3 Tango Mike Golf. Good afternoon to you. Name here is Peter. Home call is Whiskey 2 Juliet Victor, and I'm broadcasting W1AW, Portable 2, New York. Over to you, your name, location, and any comments you might have. Go ahead, over to you, sir.
Okay, Peter, well, you're 10 over 9, beautiful signal, and I did look you up on YouTube. I haven't clicked it yet because I can't listen to that and you at the same time, so I will listen after the fact. My name is Terry, Tango Echo Radio Yankee, in Windsor, Ontario, and just running 100 watts to an Alpha Delta 20-meter wire, about 25 feet in the air. A couple questions about the volunteers on the air, if you wouldn't mind. Can we work you guys once per band, if that all works, or just one time per all the bands, over?
No, once per band is fine. There'll be a number of other volunteers from New York for the next 3 days, and they'll be on different bands, and you can work one time on each band. So certainly would like you to do that. Any other questions at all, Terry?
No, we kind of enjoy these short-term awards. We did the one a few years ago, the W1AW, worked all states. We got all the states and all the possessions. So, yeah, and I worked a Slash 2 on 80 a couple days ago, or a week ago. So we'll chase you guys down. Hey, thanks a lot for being there. And you got a beautiful signal, by the way. Like I say, you're booming. 73 from Windsor, Ontario. Victor Echo 3 Tango Mike Go.
Oh, Terry, you're booming as well. Your armchair copy, you know, as they say in the repeater world, you know, no hissing at all, just perfect, 100%. Hey, thanks a lot, Terry. 73s, and enjoy the day, and thanks a lot for making contact with us. And it's not just 100 watts. If it was 5 watts, it'd be just 5, but 100 is plenty of power, especially as we see the propagation numbers going up. Be well, 73s. Thanks so much. QRZ, anyone, anywhere? Who's this? Whiskey 1 Alpha Whiskey, Portable 2, New York, November Yankee, QRZ.
Whiskey 0, X-Ray America.
Beautiful signal. Whiskey 0, X-Ray America. Very, very nice signal. Really booming in here, shaking my blind. So, name is Peter. You're 20 to 30 over 9. Over to you for my report. Go ahead.
Yeah, thanks for coming back to the call. You're 20 over here also. Just running a hex beam up about 30 feet or so. I am getting a little bit of help here with my amplifier, which I probably don't need. But anyway, you're sounding good, and it's good to work another band on this call.
Oh, that's a pleasure. That is a pleasure. I think your name is Kevin, and those hex beams are doing a great job. Now, you're located in Minnesota. How does that hex beam stand up, Kevin? Go ahead.
Well, I think the one I have now has been up there for 4 or 5 years, and we've had several ice storms, and it made it through all of those, and the wind, as you know, it just kind of whistles right through it, so it's nice not having to worry about where it's pointing when the wind comes up.
No, you're absolutely right, and yes, those hex beams have gotten a lot of positive press, and well-deserved, and sometimes if they're put perhaps in the wrong location or up too high, they could suffer some issues because they can be delicate, but great job. Thanks so very, very much. I appreciate the contact, Kevin, and the best of 73s to you. And we're going to move on. Have a good day. Thanks for making contact with Volunteers on the Air. Whiskey 1 Alpha Whiskey, Portable 2, New York, QRZ.
Kilo Echo 8, Victor Echo Uniform in Michigan.
Roger, in Michigan. Kilo Echo 8, Victor Echo Uniform. Thank you so very much. A very good afternoon to you from New York, Northport, Long Island, New York, where the sun is out and the temperature is, let me scooch over, look at that, 50.5 degrees. By the way, I have a weather station that's 24/7, and you can reach that at www.northportnewyorknyweather.com, and I have a cam there as well. So we're doing a good job here. 15 over 9 to you, sir. Your name, location, and any questions you might have on Volunteers on the Air. Go ahead.
Well, this is Bob. I'm from Central Michigan, a little town called Clare. We're 17 degrees and partly cloudy right now. Looking forward to getting the telescope out a little tonight. How's the amplifier working for you? You say I'm 50 over?
You're about 40 over or so, yes. And I got to tell you, it's doing a very, 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 very good job, and it sounds perfectly clear. Go ahead.
Excellent. Let me go ahead and knock my power down a little bit. I'm on 50% right now, so what I'll do is knock it down to about 40 so I'm not blowing you guys out.
Well, that sounds good. It's still 15 over 9 at that setting. Go ahead.
How's this one here?
Yeah, that's you're now about a 5 and 5. About a 5 and 5. What's the power level?
Running 40% at, let's see, 2,000, so about 800.
Okay, that's good. So it looks like any level you set it at, you've got a really good, clean signal.
Outstanding. Thank you very much. I'm a new general out here, so, you know, I'm kind of new to all this and just playing around with it. It's a lot of fun.
It really is. And congratulations on being a new general. Certainly your band privileges, as you well know, have expanded, and you can really start to really spread your wings. And yes, that's what it's all about. There's so many questions that could be answered. So thanks a lot, and pleasure testing with you. Any other questions you might have? Go ahead.
Nope, we're all set. 73 to you, my friend. Kilo Echo 8, Victor Echo Uniform, Central Michigan.
73's Kilo Echo 8, Victor Echo Uniform. Thanks a lot, and wear out that call. This is Whiskey 1 Alpha Whiskey, Portable 2, November Yankee, QRZ.
Whiskey Alpha 3, Lima X-Ray Delta.
Whiskey Alpha 3, Lima X-Ray Delta. Nice signal. A solid 10 over 9 here into Long Island, New York this afternoon. Go ahead with your information.
Roger, roger. Beautiful signal here into north central Florida. The name is Dave, Delta Alpha Victor Echo, and we're in the middle of the Ocala National Forest. And running about 80 watts on a wire with an ICOM 7300. How about yourself?
Oh, that's doing a very nice job. A 7300 and the wire, that's all you need, 100 watts. I'm running a Flex 6400M, as in Michael. I'm also running an SPE amplifier, right now putting out about 350 watts. The antenna is a Navasa 5. Actually, it's a 6 because I have the 6-meter element on it. And it is made by JK Antennas. Any other questions? Go ahead.
Negative. Great sounding station. Sounds wonderful, and thanks for doing a special event. Appreciate it. It's WA3LXT, best of 73, and good health to you and your family.
Well, thank you so much. Pleasure, and good health to you, and thank you so much for the positive remarks. We kind of work hard, we all do, to get the best signal that we can put on the air. 73's, Whiskey 1 Alpha Whiskey, Portable 2, QRZ.
November 9, Zulu Delta.
Roger, November 9, Zulu Delta. Thank you so very much, sir. 10 over 9 plus here into Long Island, New York. Go ahead.
Roger, roger. Here's about the same. 5 over 9 plus 10. 100 watts here from the ICOM 756 Pro 3. Name here is Alpha Lima. We're located near Chicago, Illinois.
Thank you, Al, near Chicago with the Pro 3. Doing a very, very good job. Audio is nice. Modulation is terrific. So enjoy that radio. So many people do, and there's so much information available on that. 73's, thanks a lot for contacting volunteers on the air. QRZ, Whiskey 1 Alpha Whiskey, Portable 2, New York. I think it's Whiskey Echo 8 Lima. Am I correct on that?
Roger. Hey, thanks for taking my call. I've got you about 60 watts here on a Flex 6400. Great signal into Cincinnati, Ohio.
Well, thank you. We're brothers here with the 6400. I have the M model. You might have the M model. Actually, I don't use a lot of the features on the M model. I could have gotten just a basic model as well, but I'm enjoying the M model because you can play with the buttons, feel like a real radio. Great signal. Any questions you might have? Give me a signal report as well. You're about 10 over 9. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, Roger. Yeah, I've just got the regular 6400. I'm just not fancy like you are, but you're at least 10 over 9 here as well in Cincinnati. But hey, thanks for the special event, and have a great afternoon.
I will do that. My pleasure, and my pleasure putting on the event. It is the least I can do for all the ARRL has given to me. QRZ, anyone, anywhere. This is Whiskey 1 Alpha Whiskey, Portable 2, New York.
November 8, Uniform Alpha Sierra.
Roger, November 8, Uniform Alpha Sierra. Good afternoon. Name here is Peter. Pop Echo Tango Echo Romeo. Home call is Whiskey 2 Juliet Victor. And I'm broadcasting from the Northport, New York, Long Island location. So, you're, again, 10 over 9 plus, name, location, and any question you might have for us here. Volunteers on the air. Go ahead.
Okay, yeah, signal level. Look, got the 991 Alpha there, and you're a plus 10. Very nice plus 10. I'm running 10 watts with my 991 Alpha because that's just where I had the power set at. Name is Frank as in Frankenstein. And I'm located in Michigan, Monroe County, Michigan, just north of the state line there from Toledo, Ohio. So up in Michigan. But once again, appreciate you being out there and a very nice signal.
Let me tell you, Frank, 10 watts. What type of antenna system are you running? Go ahead.
I got a G5 RV Junior, stretched up about 30 feet or so.
G5 RV Junior, okay. I put the applause button on if I had one. Great job. And again, a solid 10 over 9 here. So, yeah, I know we're being helped by propagation, but great signal. Thanks a lot, Frank. And no Frankenstein at all. Everything is just perfectly straight. Thanks a lot, 73s. Thanks for saying hello to us today on the W1AW station. QRZ, anyone, anywhere. This is Whiskey 1 Alpha Whiskey, Portable 2, New York.
Romeo 4 Kilo.
The station ending in Kilo. I don't what I heard there. QRZ.
Kilo Baker 2, Kilo Delta 5, Quebec Hotel, Victoria.
There's a station from Victoria. Go ahead.
I call it Kilo Delta 5, Quebec Hotel, Victoria.
Give me the call one more time.
Kilo Delta 5, Quebec Hotel, Victoria.
Roger, thank you. A little QSB. Kilo Delta 5, Quebec Hotel, Victoria. Thank you. About a 5 and 7. Go ahead.
Here about a 5-7 or so to the east side of El Paso. The Henley is burning. Bravo Echo Romeo November India Echo.
QSL Bernie, thanks a lot. Yeah, I would love to give everybody 10 plus over 9, but my intent is only in one place, and it's really right now more to the north of west, but doing a great job. 73s. QRZ, Whiskey 1 Alpha Whiskey, Portable 2, New York. There's a Juliet stroke Whiskey 4. Go ahead.
Yeah, Golf 8, Echo, Radio, Japan stroke Whiskey 4. Located South Florida, 40 miles north of Miami. You were 5 and 7 with me. Whereabouts on Long Island are you located, over?
Thank you. Yep, you're 5 and 7 as well. Nice signal, good audio. The town is Northport, one word. Northport, Long Island, on the north shore of Long Island, about 45 miles from New York City. Go ahead.
Yeah, okay, I've been there. Yeah, my XYL came from Glen Cove, so just curious, that's all. Thanks very much for the QSL, and glad to work it. Cheers.
Cheers and beers, and curiosity is our middle name here in amateur radio, so everybody be curious. That is certainly what's important, because when we're curious, we try a lot of different bands, different modes, and it's just exciting to try them all. I'm an amateur radio satellite operator as well, and I think you can see behind me my AMSAT banner for the Radio Amateur Satellite Corporation. Anyway, Whiskey 1 Alpha Whiskey, Portable 2, New York. The November 4 station?
Yeah, November 4, Papa Hotel Lima.
November 4, Papa Hotel Lima. Good afternoon, about a 5 and 6. 5 and 6, go ahead.
Temperature here 45 degrees, and help catch you doing the volunteers on the air, so appreciate the contact. Name here is Ronnie, Romeo Oscar, November, India Echo.
Thank you, Ronnie. Thank you very much, and we're glad to do it, and again, doing a nice job there from your corner of Tennessee. QRZ, Whiskey 1 Alpha Whiskey, Portable 2, New York.
November Romeo 4 Kilo.
November Romeo 4 Kilo. Good afternoon. My name is Peter. Pop Echo Tango Echo Romeo, and you're about a 5 and 8. 5 and 8. Go ahead.
Thank you, Peter. You're 5-9 plus 20 into Edisto Island, South Carolina. Over.
Roger, Edisto Island, South Carolina. Great location. Thank you very much. Yeah, we're about 52 degrees here, which is above average, and no snow, and so we're happy with that. Hey, 73s, thanks a lot, and have a wonderful day, and enjoy. QRZ, Whiskey 1 Alpha Whiskey, Portable 2, New York.
Whiskey 4, Charlie, Quebec, QRZ.
Is that Whiskey 4 Charlie, Quebec? Go ahead.
Yeah, Whiskey 4, Charlie, Quebec, thank you. Running low power here. Central West Alabama, sounding great. On a cubicle quad, homemade, 96-foot interconference. So, pointed right at you there. You're sounding great. 5-9 plus 20. Of course, I don't know what you're receiving me. I'm just running 50 watts. I do not have an amp on, but back to you there. I believe your name is Peter. My name is Rick. Over.
Hey, Rick, no problem at all. You're a solid 5 and 8, doing a fine job, so no problem with that at all. The power is all you need, really, and especially with propagation the way it's been lately, don't need a whole lot of power to pour it on. Anyway, 73s to you, Rick. Thanks a lot. QRZ, Whiskey 1 Alpha Whiskey, Portable 2, New York.
Kilo Bravo 2. Kilo November 4 Kilo.
Stand by. Kilo Bravo 2. Go ahead. Is that Kilo Bravo 2 Bravo Whiskey?
Kilo Breaker 2, Italy Papa Hotel.
Okay, Kilo Bravo 2 Italy Papa Hotel. Do I have that right?
QSL, Peter. Thanks for picking up the next Long Islander.
Just moved down to North Carolina about a year and a half ago. Spent 65 years up on Long Island. Over.
Oh, I think your name is Art as well. Congratulations and enjoy the time down there. What town were you from here on the island?
Well, I was born and raised in Valley Stream, and then moved over to Levittown. Lived in Levittown for 38 years, and then decided to get away from the cold and Yankee. Although I know you're doing pretty well up there this winter, not too bad. But we moved down to Wheeling, North Carolina, about a year and a half ago. Over.
Roger, Art. Well, good health to you. Enjoy it. No doubt you will. And Valley Stream is a gorgeous area. My uncle, may rest in peace, lived on Berry Street in Valley Stream, and we really enjoyed time there. I grew up in Queens, Woodside, Queens, and going out to Valley Stream when I was 12 years old was like going out to the country. Gorgeous location, and it still is a very nice area. 73s to you. I'll move on. Whiskey 1 Alpha Whiskey, portable to New York.
November 4, Tango Charlie Lima.
Kilo Juliet 4, Mike.
Yes, by the way, the question in Art, my home call is Whiskey 2 Juliet Victor, W2JV. KN4 Tango Charlie Lima. Do I have that right?
Yes, sir. Kilo November 4, Tango Charlie Lima. We're in North Georgia. Over.
Roger there. Gotcha. 5 and 8, 5 and 8. Thanks a lot. You're in the log. Best of 73s to you. QRZ, Whiskey 1 Alpha Whiskey, portable to New York.
Kilo Juliet 4, Mike Charlie Tango.
Mike Charlie Tango. Roger. Kilo Juliet 4, Mike Charlie Tango. About 15 over 9. Lovely signal. Go ahead.
Roger. You're a good solid 10 over 9 here as well.
Well, thank you so much. Good audio as well. Sound very strong. I'm sure. I'm not sure if I'm on Twitch TV or not. I don't think I energized that. Don't think I did. So if anyone can just, well, that's okay. I don't think I am. Yeah, it looks like I didn't put that on, but that's okay. We'll fix that another day. I think we're on YouTube and Facebook. 73, sir. Whiskey 1 Alpha Whiskey, portable to New York. QRZ.
73 QSL. Kilo Juliet 4, Mike Charlie Tango.
73s to you, sir. QRZ.
Alpha Lima 5 Papa.
The Alpha Lima station again?
Yes, Alpha Lima 5 Papa.
I think I missed a letter there. I have Alpha Lima 5 Papa. I don't know if that's correct. Could you give me your call again?
That's correct. You got it right. This is Alpha Lima 5 Papa. David in Millsap, Texas.
There you go. I really don't think I've ever... Yeah, look at that. I don't think I ever came across an Alpha Lima call, David. Go ahead.
That's Alaska where I got that call. Go ahead.
Oh, that's right. Yep, I have a friend that's an Alpha Hotel. Good signal. 5 and 6 here into Long Island, New York, and thanks for the correction on the call. QRZ, anyone, anywhere. This is Whiskey 1 Alpha Whiskey, portable to New York.
November 8, Hotel Golf.
November 8, Hotel Golf. Can't ignore you. That signal just comes through loud and clear. About 25 over 9, sir. My name is Peter. Pop Echo Tango Echo Romeo. Hope I have the call right. November 8. I think it's November 8 Hotel Golf. Go ahead.
Yeah, Peter, that's correct. You got Paul here in Ohio, Northeast Ohio, cold winter day with lake effect snow. You're 5'9" here in Ohio.
Thank you, Paul. Appreciate that. I think I moved off frequency. Hold on a second. Let me get back to frequency.
Yeah, you're just a hair off, but no problem.
Thanks a lot, Paul. Yeah, I have a Flex radio systems control knob. It's called Flex Control, and sometimes my hand moves a little bit too quickly. Anyway, 73s, Paul. Great signal. Enjoy the day. Thanks so much. QRZ, Whiskey 1 Alpha Whiskey, portable to New York.
7-3.
73s. Thanks a lot. QRZ, W1AW, portable to New York. There's a Kilo Quebec station. QRZ, Whiskey 1 Alpha Whiskey, portable to New York.
Kilowatt 8, Delta Lima Bravo.
Roger, Delta Lima Bravo. Kilowatt 8, Delta Lima Bravo. Good afternoon, about 10 over 9. Go ahead.
Roger, you're about 15 to 20 over 9, Roger.
I do indeed. Thanks a lot for that report. 73s. QRZ, Whiskey 1 Alpha Whiskey, portable to New York.
Alpha Charlie 2, Fox Victor.
Alpha Charlie, go ahead.
Alpha Charlie 2, Foxtrot Victor. Over.
Roger, thank you. Alpha Charlie 2, Foxtrot Victor. Good afternoon to you. Looks like you're right in my neighborhood here. Go ahead.
Roger, roger. I am in the neighborhood, Long Island, New York. Over.
Roger that. Okay, thank you very much for the call. You're about a 5 and 7, and considering my antenna is really backwards here to you. 73s to you. Thanks a lot for getting in the log. Whiskey 1 Alpha Whiskey, portable to New York, QRZ.
Mike Alpha Kilo.
The Mike Alpha Kilo station, go ahead.
This is Kilo Delta 9, Mike Alpha Kilo. I have you 4-9 in Indiana.
Roger the 4-9. Yes, I have you as a 5 and 7. 5 and 7 here into Long Island, New York. Thanks a lot for the contact. Best of 73s to you. QRZ, Whiskey 1 Alpha Whiskey, portable to New York.
Kilo Echo 8 Romeo Whiskey Papa.
Kilo Echo 8 Romeo Whiskey Papa. Thank you. Good afternoon. The name is Peter, Pop Echo Tango Echo Romeo, located in Long Island, New York. That's my base location, and we're Whiskey 1 Alpha Whiskey Portable 2. By the way, a nice signal, 5 and 8. Go ahead.
Yeah, QSL, I have you about a 5 and 8 as well in Ohio. Operator is Troy, Tango Romeo Oscar Yankee. I'm in a little town called Willard, Ohio. Go ahead.
Thank you for Millard, Ohio, Troy. Appreciate that very, very much. 73s to you. And if anyone has any questions about the Volunteer on the Air event, this event started this month, which is soon going to depart us, and will go until December 31st, 2023. And you can go on the Volunteer on the Air website through the ARRL and find out all the information you need, what states are being activated or territories that are being activated. We're going to be on the air until the end of, middle of the week. I think Wednesday is our last day that will be on the air. But you can verify that with Volunteers on the Air. 73s to you. Thanks a lot. QRZ, Whiskey 1 Alpha Whiskey, portable to New York.
Whiskey Golf 4, Echo Sierra.
Whiskey Golf 4, Echo Sierra. Good afternoon to you. About 15 over 9. Go ahead.
QSL, boy, you got a great signal down here. I'm in Titusville, Florida. Name here is George, and just tuning around and run across you there, so you're doing a great job. I'm going to put you down here in QRZ. Go ahead.
Thanks so much, George. I appreciate that very much, and your signal is very solid as well as your audio. Thanks a lot. 73s to you. QRZ, anyone, anywhere, Whiskey 1 Alpha Whiskey, portable to New York, November Yankee. I hear a number of stations, but I gotta listen a little more carefully. W1AW. Roger, I think there's a Kilo Bravo 9 portable. Give me your call again. That's a Kilo Bravo 9 Delta Uniform Delta. Do I have that right? That's Kilo Bravo 9 Bravo Uniform Delta. Thanks so much. QSL, one of the nicest words you can hear. Thanks a lot. Very, very much. About a 5 and 5, but my antenna is probably not in the right place for you. 73s, and thanks for making contact with Volunteers on the Air today. QRZ, anyone, anywhere, Whiskey 1 Alpha Whiskey, portable 2.
November 4, Papa Hotel in Kansas.
That's November 4, Papa Hotel something?
Yeah, November 4, Papa Hotel Lima, Peter. Just wanted you a quick question. Do I log you as just W1AW or W1AW Portable 2?
Yes, I would do it as W1AW Portable 2. That way it'll be recognized because every state will have its own portable number. So that's the best way to do that. QSL?
QSL, okay, thank you very much.
My pleasure. Yep, anyone have any questions anytime, my pleasure. W1AW Portable 2, New York. Kilo 4 Alpha Charlie Kilo. Thank you. Good afternoon. About a 5 and 6. Go ahead. Well, great. The Ellencraft and the loop antenna is just working fine. About a 5.5 to 5.6. Thanks a lot for making contact with us, and Again, anything works as long as you can get on the air with a clean signal. 73s, QRZ, Whiskey 1, Alpha Whiskey, Portable 2, New York. There's a station ending in Tango. Go ahead. I got the last three letters, Foxtrot, Bravo, Tango. If that's right, could you give me the prefix? Whiskey 1, Foxtrot, Bravo, Tango. Thank you so very much. About a 5 and 5. Go ahead. Okay, the second operator. Roger, Lima, Oscar X-ray. Give me your prefix. That's Kilo 4, Lima, Oscar X-ray. Do I have that right? Douglas, my pleasure. Thanks a lot. Pleasure to work two operators, 73s. QRZ, anyone, anywhere. Whiskey 1, Alpha Whiskey, Portable 2, New York.
Whiskey, Victor 8, Whiskey.
Whiskey, Victor 8. Whiskey, Victor 8, Whiskey. Thank you. Good afternoon. About a 10 over 9 for sure. My name is Peter. Go ahead.
Very good, Peter. Yeah, you're about a 5 by 8, 5 by 8 in the Michigan MI. Name here is Alan, Alpha Lima, Alpha November.
Alan, thank you so much for Michigan. Appreciate that. And you're definitely 5'8 to 5'9 here as well into Long Island, New York. 73s. QRZ, Whiskey 1, Alpha Whiskey, Portable 2, New York.
Alpha Echo 9 Oscar.
Big signal. Alpha Echo 9 Oscars. Good afternoon to you, sir. Name is Peter. About 15 over 9. Go ahead.
Yeah, good afternoon. Thanks for the report. I'm just running, well, I got a 3-element beam, but I'm just running 100 watts. Nice making the contact. The name here is Leroy, and I'm in Chicago Heights, Illinois, just south of Chicago, Roger.
Oh, man, big signal. Getting stronger and stronger as you speak, Leroy. Thanks a lot. Really nice signal. Big signal and nice audio as well. Best of 73s to you, Leroy. Thanks a lot. QRZ, Whiskey 1, Alpha Whiskey, Portable 2, New York. Excuse me. QRZ, Whiskey 1, Alpha Whiskey, Portable 2, New York. Whiskey 5 station, the Whiskey 5 station again. Roger, sir. Thanks for the repeat. Whiskey 5, Romeo Lima. About a 5 and 5. Go ahead. Well, thanks a lot, and you're in the log. Appreciate the call, and best of 73s to you. Whiskey 1 Alpha Whiskey, Portable 2, New York. Kilo 4, Kilo Echo India. Do I have that right?
Kilo 4, Kilo Echo India.
Missed the last one. Kilo 4, is it Kilo Echo India? Kilo 4 station again? Kilo 4 Alpha Juliet Juliet. Thank you. About a 5 and 5. Go ahead. Thanks to South Carolina. Appreciate that. Thanks for the second call. Whiskey 1 Alpha Whiskey, Portable 2, New York.
November 4 Alpha Echo Romeo.
November 4 Alpha Echo Romeo. Good afternoon. About a 5 and 9. Go ahead.
59 Tennessee. 59 Tennessee. QSL.
QSL 59 Tennessee. Thank you. QRZ Whiskey 1 Alpha Whiskey, Portable 2, New York.
November 9 Kilo Oscar Juliet.
Roger. November 9 Kilo Oscar Juliet. Good afternoon. 10 over 9. Go ahead.
Yes, November 9 Kilo Oscar Juliet, Chicago, Illinois. So 5-9. How much your auto power?
Roger. Right now, let's see. We're operating. It's 375 watts. 375. Go ahead.
And the QTH over.
The QTH is Northport. Northport, Long Island. Over.
Thank you so much. This is November 9 Kilo Oscar Juliet 73.
Best of 73s to you. My pleasure. QRZ, Whiskey 1 Alpha Whiskey Portable to New York. CQ calling CQ. CQ calling CQ. This is the Volunteers on the Air event. Whiskey 1 Alpha Whiskey Portable to New York. The Kilo Foxtrot 0 again. Is that Kilo Foxtrot 0 Charlie Quebec, Quebec? Thank you very much. About a 5 and 5, 5 and 5. Thanks so much. Best of 73s to you. QRZ, Whiskey 1 Alpha Whiskey Portable 2.
Kilo Echo 8, Uniform India Juliet.
Kilo Echo 8, Uniform India Juliet. Thank you. 5 and 9. Go ahead.
Roger, I got you a 5-9 over here in Southwest Ohio.
Thanks for the 5-9 in Southwest Ohio. Appreciate that very much. 73s. QRZ, Whiskey 1 Alpha Whiskey Portable 2, New York. CQ calling CQ. CQ calling CQ. Anyone, anywhere. This is a Whiskey 1 Alpha Whiskey Portable 2, New York. QRZ. November Lima Juliet. I got the last three. Give me the prefix, please. Kilo Oscar 4, November Lima Juliet, QRP 10 watts. Congratulations. Actual signal report is a 5 and 5, 5 and 5. Go ahead. Well, Roger, well, thanks a lot for putting 10 watts on the air today. Really appreciate that. 73s. QRZ, Whiskey 1 Alpha Whiskey Portable 2.
Kilo 0, Papa Victor, Quebec.
Papa Victor, Quebec. Let me see if I got that right. Kilo Delta, is that 8 Papa Victor, Quebec?
Kilo Delta 0, Papa Victor, Quebec.
Roger, yeah, I put my foot on the pedal too soon before. Kilo Delta 0, Papa Victor, Quebec. Thank you. 10 over 9. Go ahead.
Yeah, you're 5 by 7 here into Missouri near Kansas City, 35 miles from the Chiefs Stadium.
Oh boy, I'll tell you, that was an incredible game, wasn't that yesterday? I'll tell you, I've always been a fan of the Chiefs going back to the Len Dawson days. Did you enjoy that game last night?
Yes, I did. The officiating kind of made some people furious, and I understand that, but I didn't think it was that bad. But who knows? Depends on which side you're on.
Well, yeah, you know, the problem is they're only human, and there are things they may not see, but also some of the thought process, the logic, didn't seem to be all right, and I'm sure that the other team didn't feel too well, the Bengals. I'm sure they didn't. But nevertheless, that's the vagaries of the game, really. Should be an interesting Super Bowl, that's for sure. 73s to you, and thanks a lot for being close to the stadium. Nice place, and the weather certainly wasn't too bad. QRZ, anyone, anywhere. Whiskey 1 Alpha Whiskey Portable to New York.
Kilo Oscar 4, Juliet, Romeo, Juliet.
Juliet, Romeo, Juliet, 25 over 9. Kilo Oscar 4, Juliet, Romeo, Juliet. Go ahead.
QSL. Yeah, you're 25, 30 over 9 here in the East Tennessee, right outside of Knoxville, Tennessee.
Would you do me a favor? Thank you. Give me a repeat on your call again.
Kilo Oscar 4, Juliet, Romeo, Juliet.
Roger. Yeah, I think I got so excited about your bodacious, big signal. Is your name Phil? Go ahead.
QSL. Yep, my name's Philip. I've worked you guys only one other time, and that was on 160 meters here about a year ago, over.
Well, that's pretty darn good. That really is. How many stations have you worked so far?
Just the headquarters there on 160 there a year ago, and then this is the first time I've worked you guys at all on 20 meters.
Well, congratulations, and certainly all the bands will be represented, including the digital band, so if you have the time, work them. But great signal, thanks a lot. Do you have any questions on the event? Go ahead.
No, negative on that. I appreciate you doing what you do, and 7-3 from East Tennessee here from KO4JRJ.
KO4JRJ, East Tennessee, 73s to you as well, sir. Thanks a lot. QRZ, Whiskey 1 Alpha Whiskey, Portable to New York. CQ calling CQ, CQ calling CQ, anyone, anywhere. This is Volunteer on the Air event. Whiskey 1 Alpha Whiskey, Portable to New York. QRZ.
Tango India, India.
Tango India, India again.
QSL, you're 5'9" in southern Indiana.
Roger, give me your call. I didn't quite get that. Go ahead.
Kilo Delta 9, Tango, Italy, Italy.
Thank you so much, sir. Kilo Delta 9, Tango, Italy, Italy. Thank you. Yep, 5 and 9 here into New York. Nice signal. Give me your name. Go ahead.
Name here's Ron, Romeo Oscar November. I'm located about 40 miles north of Evansville, Indiana.
Roger, 40 miles north of Evansville. Okay, putting you the map in my mind. Thanks a lot, Ron, for that. Appreciate that, and have a nice, very nice signal here today to the 1AW Portable 2 station. QRZ. CQ calling CQ, CQ calling CQ, anyone, anywhere. This is Volunteers on the Air, Whiskey 1 Alpha Whiskey, Portable to New York. CQ calling CQ, CQ calling CQ from Whiskey 1 Alpha Whiskey, Portable to New York. Whiskey 1 Alpha Whiskey, QRZ. CQ calling CQ, CQ calling CQ, anyone, anywhere. This is Whiskey 1 Alpha Whiskey, W1AW, Portable to New York. Roger, Roger. Alpha Echo 5, go ahead. I believe the Alpha Echo 5 station again, the Alpha Echo 5. Yep, a little bit light right now. CQ calling CQ, CQ calling CQ. This is Whiskey 1 Alpha Whiskey, Portable to New York. Whiskey 1 Alpha Whiskey, Portable to New York. CQ calling CQ, anyone, anywhere. This is Volunteers on the Air, Whiskey 1 Alpha Whiskey, Portable to New York. Alpha Golf 9 Golf, big signal, about 15 over 9. Go ahead.
Well, you're not doing bad here either. You're about 15 to 20 over here into northern Wisconsin. Name is Dwight, Delta Whiskey India Golf Hotel Tango. Little town called Phillips, Wisconsin. And you're 5'9", AG9G, over.
Oh, thanks a lot. I'm not doing too bad myself, huh? Okay. Phillips, Wisconsin. Very nice. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, Dwight. Dwight, if I can impose upon you, I want to make sure my Twitch TV stream is working. Would you mind going over to Twitch TV and put my call Whiskey 2 Juliet Victor? And again, it won't cost anything, but just want to make sure that I'm streaming. Do you have time to do that, Dwight?
I don't have I don't have a PC or a computer in the radio room right at the moment. Over.
Oh, I like that idea. That is terrific. Good, Dwight. I've got too many monitors and too many computers here in this room. So good for you. But thanks a lot, though, Dwight. You got a phenomenal signal. If anybody is copying me here, send me a chat hello on Twitch TV just to verify that I'm working it. Dwight, thanks a lot, and got a phenomenal signal. What radio are you using? Go ahead.
Okay, I'm just using a Kenwood TS590SG barefoot into a off-center fed dipole, 160 meter off-center fed dipole at about 35 feet. Nothing special here. Stock microphone and 100 watts. Over.
Well, you know, the Kenwood TS590SG, that is a phenomenal radio, and we all know the audio on the Kenwoods are always exceed expectations, doing a phenomenal job, and yep, you only have to be up 30 feet for 20 meters, and you're doing a great job. Good for you. I'm sure you're enjoying the hobby.
Oh, absolutely. Let's see here, 2023, that'll be 50 years for me. Over.
Well, I can ask you a question. 50 years, congratulations. I got my ticket in 1964. I was motivated by the New York World's Fair here that was in New York. So, what would you basically? What do you think the most important issue is for a new operator that you would say a new operator getting on HF? What do you think the most important issue to consider might be? Dwight, go ahead.
Well, I think it's the age-old question that depends, how young you are, but like when I was in high school, it was cost, just getting on the air, unless you got some friends or know somebody that can maybe get you a radio. For me, at least beginning, it was the cost, and I think for some of the younger people that are trying to get in now, you can get on, obviously you can get a 2-meter handheld or something like that for, less than $100 or $150. But to get on HF, probably a little bit more costly there. Over.
Dwight, very good answer. I haven't really thought about that. It's been so many years removed since I started out, but you made me reflect. The first rig that I had was a Heathkit Tour. And otherwise, known as the Lunchbox Special. And I had a little bit Armstrong rotatable dipole. Dwight, go ahead.
Yep, Roger. Well, I was fortunate. Another ham that sort of mentored me. He had a old Heathkit DX40, crystal controlled DX40, and he sold it to me for barely anything, and I was able to get I did save up enough money over a summer to buy a Heathkit HR10B receiver. I built that and went out and cut a long tamarack pole out of the swamp and mounted that to the side of the house, and I had put up a 40-meter dipole that was about, I guess it probably was 20 feet at the peak. Over.
Oh, that's a good radio too that you had. Well done. That's ingenuity, and that is doing what you could with what you had. So congratulations on that. That's fantastic, Dwight. Well, thank you, Dwight, for answering a couple of my questions, and clearly, I'm sure that you are a mentor to many because you really have the right mindset, Dwight. So I'm going to wish you the best of 73s, and hopefully we'll reach each other again, and hopefully you're having fun with the volunteer on the event. Back to you for your file, Dwight. Go ahead.
All right, very good. Well, I think one of the better things that happened in ham radio was the VEC program. All my licenses, except for the novice license, I had to go over to Minneapolis or St. Paul to the federal building there and take that test there at the FAA building or FCC building. And I think one of the better things for ham radio that ever happened was the VEC program, where you can be giving your tests more locally. So I think a lot of guys were able to, it was easier for them to come and take a test locally than it was to go over to the federal building. 7-3, good to meet you. AG9G, have a good day.
Roger, AG9G, Whiskey 2, Juliet Victor. That's my home call, but Whiskey 1 Alpha Whiskey, Portable 2, New York. Yes, it was very intimidating. Here in New York, we had to go to the Federal Building, and there was an old-timer with a cigar and a scowler look who we had to sit down in front of. So when the VEC program came into effect, when clubs were able to give the exams, it was a great relief, and many, many more licenses certainly were granted. So, yep, good point for sure, Dwight. A pleasure, Dwight. Thanks so much for the time, and thanks for the conversation. I appreciate that. Well, off we go to do some more contacts for Whiskey 1 Alpha, Whiskey Portable 2. So QRZ, anyone, anywhere, thanks, Dwight, 73s. This is Whiskey 1 Alpha, Whiskey Portable 2, New York.
Oscar 4, Kilo November 4, Echo India Whiskey.
Echo India Whiskey. Thank you, station. Stand by. Don't go away. Kilo November 4, Echo India Whiskey. 10 over 9. Go ahead.
Good afternoon. My name is Wally. I'm in Murrells Inlet, South Carolina, which is about 10 miles south of Myrtle Beach. And you've got a strong 5-9 come down into South Carolina this afternoon.
Wally, thank you. You too as well. And your audio was just picture perfect as well. And thanks for putting the location on the map for me, Wally. I appreciate that. Hey, 73s to you. Be well. Want to catch up with a few stations. Don't want to be rude, but best of 73s to you. W1AW, Portable 2.
Kilo Echo 4, Oscar Papa
The Kilo Echo 4 first.
Kilo Echo 4, Oscar Papa India.
Roger, Kilo Echo 4, Oscar Papa India. Good afternoon. My name is Peter. Pop Echo Tango, Echo Romeo, and you're 5 and 9. Go ahead.
QSL, Peter. Napier Lewis, Lima Uniform India Sierra, and you are 5-9 into Western North Carolina. Over.
Roger, thank you for 5-9 Western North Carolina. Really appreciate that. Best of 73s to you, and thanks for making contact with Portable 2, W1AW. Appreciate that. Very good afternoon to you, and certainly good health. Whiskey 1 Alpha Whiskey, Portable 2, New York. Station ending in Romeo.
Kilowatt 9, Victor Juliet Romeo.
Roger, Kilowatt 9, Victor Juliet Romeo, 15 over 9. Go ahead.
You're also 15 over, Peter. Great signal into northwest Indiana, the town of Crown Point. QSL?
QSL, Crown Point, Indiana. Thank you so much for putting the pin on the map for me. Thank you so much, Vernon. You got a wonderful signal, good audio. QRZ, Whiskey 1 Alpha, Whiskey Portable 2.
Norway Whiskey 5 Echo Romeo.
Is that Norway Whiskey 4 Echo Romeo?
No, Norway Whiskey 5 Echo Mobile.
Roger, thank you so very much. Norway Whiskey 5 Echo Mobile, thanks so very much. Where are you and your name? You're about a 5 and 8.
I'm just north of Orlando in Seminole County. My name is Gary, Germany America Radio Yankee.
Thank you, Gary. North Seminole, thanks so much for that, and got a nice signal. Safe traveling. QRZ, Whiskey 1 Alpha, Whiskey Portable 2.
Kilo India 5, Sierra X-Ray Yankee.
The station ending in Yankee, go ahead.
Kilo India 5, Sierra X-Ray Yankee.
Yes, Oklahoma standby. Kilo Oscar 4, Sierra X-Ray Yankee. Very big signal. 15 to 20 over 9. Audio was just spectacular. Over to you for my signal report.
Yeah, thank you so much. Correction on the call sign. It is Kilo India 5, Sierra X-Ray Yankee. Kilo Italy 5, Sugar X-Ray Yankee. You are a 5-9 plus 10, 5-9 plus 10 into Missouri Mike Oscar. The name here is Morgan, Mike Oscar Romeo, Golf Alpha November.
Roger, Morgan. Thank you so very much. And I want to just make sure I got to correct this, Morgan. Morgan is, and the call I have is Kilo India 5, Sierra X-Ray Yankee. QSL?
Roger that. And what is your call sign, or what is your name for my logs? Over.
Morgan, my pleasure. The name is Peter, Papa Echo Tango Echo Romeo, Morgan, and my home call is Whiskey 2 Juliet Victor. QSL?
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Peter, and wonderful to work you for the first time on the league's call sign. So 73 to you for now, and I will catch you again sometime down the log. Whiskey 1 Alpha Whiskey, Kilo India 5, Sierra X-Ray Yankee.
73s. Thanks a lot, Morgan. And with that signal, you'll be able to work all the stations that are represented by W1AW Portable. Thanks a lot. 73s. My pleasure. QRZ, anyone, anywhere. Whiskey 1 Alpha, Whiskey Portable 2.
Romeo X-ray with info.
There's some station with info. Give me a call.
Yeah, November 6th, Papa Romeo X-ray. You asked if your Twitch stream was going live there. There's some clips from a couple days ago, but nothing currently there. November 6th, Papa Romeo X-ray. Name is Marty. I'm in Tyrone, Georgia, just outside of Atlanta, and you are 59+.
Roger, Marty. Thank you so very much. I appreciate that. Thanks for that report as well. Yeah, we've got to look into that situation, what's going on there with that. But thanks for letting me know. I appreciate that. And yeah, your signal is 15 over 9, Marty. Thanks a lot for that report. I appreciate that. 73s.
73 to you. Good luck on the calls there. N6 PRX clear QRT.
Roger, N6 PRX parting with you. QRZ, Whiskey 1 Alpha, Whiskey Portable 2. Station in Florida, go ahead.
Yeah, that's me. Alpha Delta 6 Hotel, Florida. Name is Bob, and we're here in California.
Okay, Bob. Alpha Delta 6 Hotel. Yeah, Hotel Foxtrot. Thanks a lot, Bob. 5 and 8. 5 and 8 here into Long Island, New York. Go ahead.
Yeah, you're about 5 and 7 here in we're in the Upper Mojave Desert in Southern California. The name of the town is Inyokern. I heard you speaking earlier about going to 605 Washington Street to get to pass your test. I did the same thing. I was first licensed in New Jersey. My original call was WN2CXR. Over.
WN2CXR. Okay, yep. So you know from what I speak about the intimidation that we felt as well. I was a kid, 15 years old, getting my first ticket, but glad that, like the fellow said, Dwight, getting into the VEC program. Thanks a lot, 73s, and enjoy the time in California. Best to you. QRZ, Whiskey 1 Alpha, Whiskey Portable 2.
Whiskey November 9, Quebec.
Is that Kilo November 9, Quebec? Go ahead.
It's Whiskey November 9, Quebec, WN9Q.
Roger, Whiskey November 9, Quebec. Thank you so very much. And I have this right, your name is David. Go ahead.
Right. Now, are you Whiskey 1 Alpha Whiskey or Whiskey 1 Alpha Whiskey Portable 2?
Yes, it's Whiskey 1 Alpha Whiskey Portable 2, and it's the New York side of this event right now. Go ahead.
Oh, okay, yeah. You listed on the DX plus there as Whiskey 1 Alpha Whiskey. That's who I thought. But then, right when you gave the call there, I noticed it different. Thanks for the contact. 73 WN9Q.
Well, thanks for checking. Anybody has information or questions, please, by all means, ask away. Whiskey 1 Alpha Whiskey Portable 2, New York, QRZ.
Whiskey 8 Delta Lima Papa.
The Whiskey 8 station?
Whiskey 8 Delta Lima Papa.
Roger, thank you for the repeat. Whiskey 8 Delta Lima Papa. Very good afternoon to you. My name is Peter, Pop Echo Tango Echo Romeo, and you are a 5 and 9. Go ahead.
All right, Peter, you're 5 and 9 plus 10 in the West Virginia. Name is David. Over.
David, thank you very much for the 5 and 9 plus 10. I really appreciate that. You have a good day, and thanks for making contact with the volunteers on the air event. QRZ, Whiskey 1 Alpha Whiskey Portable 2, New York.
4 Lima Lima.
Lima Lima, big signal. Go ahead.
Thank you. Whiskey 4 Lima Lima 59.
Roger, Whiskey 4 Lima Lima. Yeah, about 25 over 9, give or take a little bit. Thanks a lot. I think your name is Lewis?
Yeah, that's my first name. I go by my middle name, Fred, but you're 25 over here as well. We're running barefoot right now with a new 12-element Momo beam, so I was just trying it out for the first time, Peter.
Well, the tryout is a phenomenal success because barefoot, I mean, that's 25 to 30 over 9. Tell me about that beam one more time.
Yeah, it's a 12-element Momo beam out of Italy, and the name here is Fred, by the way.
Thank you, Fred. I've got that information. I'm going to pass that on. Thanks, Fred. 73s, and congratulations on putting just a phenomenal signal on the air with that Momo beam. QRZ, anyone, anywhere, Whiskey 1 Alpha, Whiskey Portable 2, New York.
Kilo 9, Kilo Echo United.
Kilo 9, Kilo Echo United. Good afternoon. About 10 over 9 plus. Go ahead.
QSL, you are also 10 over 9. Name is John, and you're doing a really nice job in the state of Wisconsin. Have fun.
People in Wisconsin are very complimentary, very nice. Thank you so very much, and you're doing a phenomenal job here as well, and the audio was just spectacular. QRZ, anyone, anywhere, W1AW, Portable to New York.
November Alpha 8 Delta.
November Alpha 8 Delta. Do I have that right?
Roger. You are 20 over 9, QSL.
Roger, you're also 20 to 24 and a half, 25 over 9. Big signal and nice audio. Again, my name is Peter, Pop Echo Tango Echo Romeo. Thanks a lot. You're in the log 73s. W1AW, Portable to New York.
Kilo 9 Tango Zulu Juliet.
Tango Zulu. I think I've got this right. Is that Kilo 9 Tango Zulu Juliet?
Affirmative. Charlie, I went to Chicago to get my first ticket.
Charlie, and how was that experience, Charlie?
Well, I was more than that. I was married and I drove from near Indianapolis up that day, and so it was a full day. But I got it and still at it.
Congratulations. Well, that is great. And is the lady still with you?
Say again?
You said you were with was that your wife that was with you that day?
Afraid not. She was home with the boys, and so it was a solo trip trying to get down to the middle of Chicago, not having been there before, so it was a little hairy.
That's a very good word, little hairy, because, yeah, me too. I had to take the subway to Washington Street, and I never did that one before either. So, but I think the trip was more exciting than the test. So, anyway, well, it worked out. Hey, I really appreciate those experiences about taking your test, and anyone that has anything to relate that they'd like to talk about their license, please feel free to do so, because we have a little audience here that's listening to our broadcast, and that's appreciated. Thanks a lot, Charlie, for that information. Best of 73s to you. Any more questions here for me before I leave you? Go ahead.
No, have a good time.
We really are. Thanks for those thoughts as well. QRZ, anyone, anywhere, Whiskey 1 Alpha Whiskey, Portable to New York.
Kilo Bravo 5. Kilo 8, Delta Juliet Romeo.
Stand by, Delta Juliet Romeo. Hope to get you. I'll remember where I am here in the queue. Anyway, Kilo Bravo 5. Go ahead.
Kilo Bravo 5, Mike Zulu Charlie.
Thank you, sir. Kilo Bravo 5, Mike Zulu Charlie, 5 and 9. Go ahead.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. You are a 5'8", 5'8" in Dallas, Texas today, Peter.
Thank you. Is that Matthew, your first name?
QSL.
Thank you, Matthew. Yeah, you're 5 and 8 to 5'9" here into Long Island, New York. Thank you so very much for the contact and making contact with us. The station Delta Juliet Romeo. Go ahead.
Yeah, thanks. It's Kilo 8, Delta Juliet Romeo. Bob in Michigan here, about 25 over 9 here, over.
Well, thank you so much. I appreciate that, Bob. You're similarly about 25 to 30 over 9 here into Long Island, New York. Thanks a lot, and thanks for being patient standing by. QRZ, Whiskey 1 Alpha Whiskey, Portable to New York. Is that Whiskey Bravo 4 Victor Juliet Zulu?
Whiskey Alpha 4 Victor Golf Zulu.
Whiskey Alpha 4 Victor Golf Zulu. That's correct?
QSL, it's beautiful 5'9" down to Nashville, Tennessee. Thank you for what you're doing with the portable option.
We appreciate that, and thank you very much also for saying so. We appreciate hearing that, that's for sure. You know, because our bonus will be based on the number of compliments that we get. QRZ, I think there's a station with an ocean in the call. Go ahead.
Victor Ocean 1, Victor Ocean Charlie.
Roger, I thought I heard you. Victor Ocean 1, Victor Ocean Charlie. I have the call right?
Roger, QSL, 5'9" into Newfoundland, QSL.
QSL 5'9", and likewise, sir, 5'9" into Long Island, New York. Thank you so very much, and best of 73s to you. QRZ. Yankee Uniform November, Kilo 3, Yankee Uniform November. Good afternoon. Name is Peter, Pop Echo Tango Echo Romeo, Long Island, New York. Go ahead.
Good afternoon, Peter. Beautiful signal. 20 over 9 here in Punta Gorda, Florida, and I'm just using a little experimental ground-mounted vertical antenna cover for 20 meters. Over.
Well, the ground-mounted antenna certainly is making the cut for 20 meters. Angelo, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Angelo, just quick question. Do you stream at all broadcast? Go ahead.
No, I don't. I don't do any digital, but, you know, we have a large club here, 150 members in the Southwest Charlotte Amateur Radio Society, and there are many members that do that. Over.
Oh, that's great. Terrific. Thank you. Yeah, I want to shout out my local club. It's Gizbar and GSBARC. That's a really nice club that I'm a member of, and really enjoy that. QRZ, anyone, anywhere, Great South Bay Amateur Radio Club, if I missed the acronym. Great South Bay Amateur Radio Club. 73s to you. Thanks a lot, Angelo. QRZ, Whiskey 1 Alpha Whiskey, Portable to New York.
November 4, Tango Lima Mike Mobile.
November 4, Tango Lima Mike TLM Portable. Thank you, sir. Your name, your location. Go ahead.
My name is Tim. Tango India Mike. I'm in Tennessee. Tango November. Got you a 5.9 plus. Appreciate you doing this.
Oh, my pleasure. I enjoy doing this a lot. Thank you, and safe mobiling. The Romeo Golf Mike. Go ahead.
Romeo Golf Mike.
Kilo Echo 5, Romeo Golf Mike. Thank you. About a 5 and 8. Go ahead.
Hey, that's good. We're mobile in a van riding through the Appalachian Trail in North Carolina.
Oh, lucky van travel. Wonderful location. Thanks a lot for making contact with us. Nice signal, and keep both hands on the wheel. QRZ, anyone, anywhere for a Whiskey 1 Alpha Whiskey, Portable to New York. I believe it's Kilo 4. Is it RDG? Romeo Delta Golf. Do I have that right? Romeo Delta Golf. Again, your call.
Kilo Oscar 4, Romeo Delta Golf.
Roger, got that. Thank you. Kilo Oscar 4, Romeo Delta Golf. About a 5 and 7. Go ahead.
Roger, you 5'9" in
Victor Echo 1, Julia, Victor, Mike.
Roger, thank you so much. Yep, you're 5 and 8. Sound good, and thanks for getting us in the log. Appreciate that. Victor Echo 1, go ahead.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Just put my antenna back up. Just want to make sure I'm making it out there.
Yes, and give me your complete call, Victor Echo 1. Go ahead.
Yeah, W2JV, Julia, Victor, Mike, Nova Scotia, Canada.
Roger, Nova Scotia, Canada, VE1, Juliet, Delta Mike. Yes, your antenna is making it here 5 and 8. 5 and 8. Nice signal. Go ahead for your 73s.
Kilo Charlie 9 in November, Kilo India.
I think it's is it Whiskey India 4 Echo? Go ahead.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Whiskey India 4 Echo. On a Fort Lauderdale, you find a nighting here at my mobile. I'm mobile. My name's William. Thank you.
Roger, and I want to make sure I have the call right. Whiskey India 4 Echo. QSL?
That's it. That's my call time.
All right, thank you. You're in the log. Whiskey 1 Alpha Whiskey, Portable to New York.
Kilo Charlie 9 November, Kilo India.
Roger, Kilo Charlie 9er, November, Kilo India. Thank you. 10 over 9. Go ahead.
Yeah, you're 5 and 9, Indiana. My name is Mark. Mike Alpha Romeo Kilo. Mr. Callsign, could you do your call again?
Roger, Mark. My pleasure. It's Whiskey 1 Alpha Whiskey, Portable 2 in New York, and my home call is Whiskey 2 Juliet Victor. QSL?
QSL, appreciate that so much, and thanks for picking me up. I know a lot I'm going to get to you, so have a good day, and catch you later. Pacing on in. Clear.
My pleasure. Yes, and I'll be on the air tomorrow again, if all things line up correctly, from 1 to 3 o'clock as well. And you can check the schedule on Volunteers on the Air. There's going to be a number of people for the next few days, as we have our last turn until May on many other frequencies as well. So 73's detail, my pleasure. Whiskey 1 Alpha Whiskey, Portable to New York.
November 5, Papa Echo Fox.
November 5, Papa Echo Fox. Thank you. About 15 over 9. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Just dropped out. November 5, Papa Echo Fox. Yeah, let's try one more time before the QRP station. November 5, Papa Echo Foxtrot. Are you there? Okay, he's in the log though. QRP station? November Lima. Give me your full call again. Thanks for the repeat. Alpha Echo 5, November Lima. Thank you. How much power are you running? You're 5 and 5. 5 watts, indoor antenna, Cincinnati, Ohio. Wow, that's good. That's good. There you go. Put up anything, anytime, and get on the air. That's what we want to hear. Just get on the air. 73s, and thanks for the effort. Appreciate that. QRZ, Whiskey 1 Alpha Whiskey, Portable to New York.
November 5, Papa Echo Fox. Let's try it again.
What happened there?
I have no idea. My station just switched to lower sideband, and I don't know why. But you're definitely 15 over here in Illinois, and the name is Dirk.
Thanks, Dirk. You're in the log. Yeah, the other day, all of a sudden, my amp switched to antenna 2 for no reason at all. Well, probably RF was the reason, but nevertheless. Oh, you're in the log, and thanks for coming back to me. I appreciate that. And you got a great signal. QRZ, Whiskey 1 Alpha Whiskey, Portable to New York.
Whiskey Niner Sierra Alpha.
Whiskey Niner Sierra Alpha. Thank you, sir. 10 over 9. Go ahead.
Okay, yeah, and you're 5 over 9 here in northeastern Indiana. 73, and thanks for doing this. W9SA.
My pleasure, for sure. Thank you very much for saying so. We appreciate that. As I said, my bonus depends on the number of compliments I get. 73s. Kilo 8 station, go ahead. I think you're in there, but barely can hear you. Try again. Kilo 8. Now, hopefully it'll get a little bit better. Stand by, Kilo 8. Hopefully I'll get you a little bit later. QRZ, Whiskey 1 Alpha Whiskey, Portable to New York.
Alpha Charlie 9, Yankee X-ray.
Alpha Charlie 9, Yankee X-ray. Good afternoon. My name is Peter. Pop Echo Tango Echo Romeo. You're 5 and 8. Go ahead.
Well, thank you for the 5-8. You're 5-8 here into Illinois.
Thank you for the 5-8 in Illinois. I appreciate that. I think there's a YL out there. Is there a YL out there? Go ahead. Nothing heard at the moment. QRZ, Whiskey 1 Alpha Whiskey, Portable to New York.
November 4, Alpha Hotel X-ray.
Is that November 4 Alpha Hotel X-ray?
QSL.
Okay, once in a while I get it right. Thank you so very much, sir. My name is Peter, Pop Echo Tango Echo Romeo, 10 over 9. Go ahead.
Oh, thanks a lot for the signal report. You're 10 over 9 in North Carolina, Peter.
Thank you for the 10 over 9 in North Carolina. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. QRZ.
Kilo 4 Tango Oscar Radio.
Kilo 4 Tango Oscar Radio, 15 over 9. Go ahead.
All right, you're also 59. Not quite 15, but 59 nevertheless. 7-3, good luck. Kilo 4 Tango Oscar Radio.
Thank you so much. Good luck to you as well. QRZ, Whiskey 1 Alpha Whiskey, Portable to New York. The Alpha Delta Oscar first.
November 6, Alpha Delta Oscar.
Roger. November 6, Alpha Delta Oscar. Good afternoon to you. My name is Peter. 5 and 8. Go ahead.
Roger the 5 and 8. You are 5 by 7, 5757 into Coronado, California.
Thank you for Coronado, California. Nice signal, nice audio. QRZ, Whiskey 1 Alpha Whiskey, Portable to New York. Roger, Kilo 4 Tango X-ray Bravo, 5 and 8. Go ahead.
Yeah, 5-9, Pensacola Beach, Florida. Great signal.
You too as well. Thanks for Pensacola Beach, Florida. QRZ, Whiskey 1 Alpha Whiskey, Portable 2, New York. Roger, Kilo Charlie 8, Lima Uniform Bravo, 5 and 9. Go ahead.
Hey, QSL, you're 5-9 down here in Knoxville, Tennessee. Sounding good down this way. Thanks for the activation, 7-3.
Well, my pleasure. Thank you for saying so, and we appreciate you saying thank you for the activation. You got a very nice signal here into Long Island, New York. W1AW, Portable 2, New York. Kilo 8, Whiskey, Whiskey Hotel. Thank you, 5 and 9. Roger, thank you so very much for that. Appreciate that. QRZ, Whiskey 1 Alpha Whiskey, Portable 2, New York.
Kilo 9, Echo, Mike, Tango.
There you go, Kilo 9, Echo, Mike, Tango. Thank you. If this was a card game, you would have a royal flush with your signal. 15 over 9. Go ahead.
Thank you for that, and I've got you at 20 over. I've got you at 20 over, 9 in Michigan, and my name is Al, Alpha Lima. Over.
Thank you, Al. Appreciate that. Thanks for the signal report. QRZ.
Kilowatt 9, Delta Japan Hotel.
Kilowatt 9, Delta Juliet Hotel. 5 and 9 plus. Go ahead.
5 and 9 plus into Indianapolis.
Thank you so much for that. Appreciate that. QRZ, W1AW, Portable 2, New York.
November Zulu 4, Charlie Whiskey.
November Zulu 4, Charlie Whiskey. Thank you. 5 and 9. Go ahead.
Good afternoon. 5 and 9 into Charleston, South Carolina. Beautiful signal. Nice to hear you on the air. Over.
My pleasure. Nice to hear as well. Thanks for saying so. You've got a very nice signal with very, very good audio as well. Appreciate that. QRZ, anyone, anywhere, W1AW, Portable 2, New York.
Echo 1, Baker Sugar Delta.
The Baker Sugar Delta, your call?
Okay, the call is Victor Echo 1, Bravo Sierra Delta, QSL.
Oh, I QSL that. Victor Echo 1, Bravo Sierra Delta. Good afternoon from Long Island, New York. 5 and 9. Go ahead.
You're 5 by 8 here. The name is Brian. Bravo Radio India Alpha November. QTH Amherst, Nova Scotia. Right on the Nova Scotia, New Brunswick border. Over.
Roger. Thank you, Brian, from Amherst, Nova Scotia. Appreciate that. Thank you for letting me know about the location. I'd like to hear that. 73 to you, Brian. Nice signal. Be well. QRZ, anyone, anywhere, W1AW, Portable 2, New York.
Kilo Bravo 9, Yankee Hotel Echo.
Roger. Kilo Bravo 9, Yankee Hotel Echo. A very good afternoon to you. Name is Peter. Home call Whiskey 2, Juliet Victor, and you're 10 over 9. Go ahead.
Roger that. You are 5 over 9 here into Indiana, about 8 miles north of Louisville, Kentucky. Over.
8 miles north of Louisville. Thank you for that, sir. Good signal. QRZ. The station Delta India.
November 8th, Foxtrot, Delta India.
Roger. November 8th, Foxtrot Delta India. Good afternoon. 5 and 8. 5 and 8. Go ahead.
QSL 5-9 Upper Michigan.
Thank you for 5-9 Upper Michigan. Appreciate that. QRZ, Whiskey 1 Alpha Whiskey, Portable 2, New York. The Kilo Charlie 2 QRP. Again with your call?
Yes, it's Kilo Charlie 2, Whiskey Zulu. We are in Lake Wiley, South Carolina, running 10 watts. 10 watts and you're 10 dB over.
Roger, Lake Wiley, South Carolina with 10 watts, and you're a solid 5 and 7. 5 and 7. Go ahead.
Roger that. We run a vertical end-fed 49 to 1 balance. No amplifier here, just 10 watts. And you're 20 dB over.
Well, thank you so much. Thanks for receiving me so well, and you're doing a phenomenal job with the end-fed antenna and 10 watts. Good for you. QRZ, Whiskey 1 Alpha Whiskey, Portable 2, New York. The portable station, go ahead. The Victor Alpha 1 Mobile again. One more time. I think it's Victor Oscar 1. Go ahead. Is that Victor Oscar 1 Yankee Victor? Okay, Victor Oscar 1 Kilo Victor, QSL? One more time with the suffix. One more time. Thank you. So Victor Oscar 1 Italy Victor, QSL? Roger, Victor Oscar 1 Italy Victor Mobile. Thank you so very much. Where are you located? Roger, got St. John's, Newfoundland. You're in the log, and thank you so very much for your eternal patience and giving me your call. It came through just fine, and you're in the log. So 73s to you, and thanks so very, very much. Safe traveling. QRZ, anyone, anywhere. This is Whiskey 1, Alpha Whiskey, Portable 2, New York. The Kilo Delta 9 Victor, go ahead.
Kilo Delta 9, Victor Lima Zulu, mobile in Illinois.
Roger, Kilo Delta 9, Victor Lima Zulu, Portable, Illinois, 5 and 9. Go ahead.
QSL, 5-9 both ways. You're 5-9 and right outside Springfield, Illinois, state capital, QSL.
QSL outside Springfield, Illinois, the state capital. Thank you so much, and really nice signal, and thanks for being there. QRZ, Whiskey 1 Alpha Whiskey, Portable 2, New York. The Victor Echo 1 again?
Victor Echo 1, Hotel Uniform Lima.
Roger. Victor Echo 1, Victor Echo 1, Hotel Uniform Lima, 5 and 8. Go ahead.
Thank you for the 5 and 8. You are 5-9 into Nova Scotia.
Thank you so much for the 5-9 into Nova Scotia. Really appreciate that. Thanks so much for making contact with the volunteers on the air. QRZ, W1AW, Portable 2, New York. There's a YL. There's a YL. Go ahead. Roger, let me make sure I have that right. Is that Kilo Alpha 9 Tango Bravo uniform? Well, thank you so very much, and we enjoy you making contact with us as well. It kind of keeps us busy. So 73s, and again, your signal reporters are 5 and 7, 5 and 7. 73s, QRZ, Whiskey 1 Alpha Whiskey, Portable 2, New York. Kilo Echo 0, Papa, is that Hotel Alpha, K0PHA?
Kilo Echo 0, PHA. You are 5-9 into St. Louis, Missouri. Over.
Thank you for the 5-9, St. Louis, Missouri. I appreciate that, and you're about a 5 and 8 here into W1AW Portable 2 headquarters. QRZ. Whiskey 8 Romeo Delta Golf. Good afternoon. 5 and 8. Go ahead.
Good afternoon. You're 5 and 9 from Venice.
Roger, and is that Whiskey 8 Romeo Delta Golf? Roger that, thank you. QRZ, Whiskey 1 Alpha Whiskey, Portable 2, New York. There's a Germany 4 with a sugar, go ahead. Roger, good evening to you as well. Golf 4, Sugar, Ocean, Foxtrot. Thank you. You're definitely a 5 and 8 here into Long Island, New York. The name is Peter. Pop Echo, Tango, Echo, Romeo. Go ahead.
many years. Nice to work you, Peter. 73. Have fun with the call sign, over.
Thank you, Jeff. Certainly having fun with that. Cheers and beers to you, and thank you so very much for being a member of the American Radio Relay League for so many years. Really appreciate that. QRZ, anyone, anywhere? Whiskey 1 Alpha Whiskey, Portable 2, New York. There's a Kilo station. Go ahead.
Kilo 4, November Alpha Whiskey.
Roger, Kilo 4, November Alpha Whiskey. Very good afternoon to you at 1926 UTC? No, 1927 UTC. Thanks a lot. 5 and 8. Go ahead.
QSL, you're 5-9 plus in Wyoming.
Thank you for the 5-9 plus in the beautiful state of Wyoming. Thank you very much. QRZ, anyone, anywhere. Whiskey 1 Alpha Whiskey, Portable 2, New York.
Kilo Mike 4, November X-Ray Whiskey.
Stand by, November X-Ray Whiskey. Stand by 1 moment or two. There's a Kilo Golf Station. Go ahead.
Yeah, Roger, this is Kilo Golf 2, Mike.
Roger, Kilo Golf 2, Mike. Thank you. Good afternoon. 5 and 7. Go ahead.
Roger, you're 5 and 9 here into Northeast Florida. Name here is Mike. Thanks for tax. 1073.
Thank you, Mike. My pleasure. Thanks so much. 73s. The November Yankee Station. Go ahead. QRZ, Whiskey 1 Alpha Whiskey, Portable 2, New York. Roger, Whiskey Alpha 9, Oscar, Echo Charlie. Good afternoon. Name is Peter. Pop Echo Tango Echo Romeo, and you're 5 and 7. 5 and 7 here.
Name here is Jeff, Juliet Echo Foxtrot. And appreciate making a contact with you. W1AW, Portable 2,
Oh, thank you so much from Minocqua, Wisconsin. Yes, Jeff, it's a little bit warmer here today. Fahrenheit, it's 51.7 degrees, so we're not complaining one bit, well above average. So we're kind of escaping the bullet, but you know, February here into this area can be a little bit sketchy. So we'll see what happens. 73s, and hopefully you'll get a little bit of Gulf air coming up your way to make it a little more stable. 73s to you, sir. Whiskey 1 Alpha Whiskey, Portable 2, November Yankee, QRZ.
Kilo 9, Sierra Victor Lima.
Yeah, how can I? Kilo 9, Sierra Victor Lima, big signal, 25 over 9. Go ahead.
We've got you 20 over here in Indiana. Sounding good.
You're sounding great. Good audio. Thanks so much. QRZ.
November Bravo 8, Oscar Echo Juliet.
The Oscar Echo Juliet first.
Kilo Bravo 8, Oscar Echo Juliet.
Roger, Kilo Bravo 8, Oscar Echo Juliet. 5 and 9. Thank you so very much. 73s. QRZ. Station ending in whiskey.
Roger, B Kilo Mike 4, November X-Ray Whiskey, and you are 5 and 9 into the great state of Tennessee and the Smoky Mountains.
It's a great state, Tennessee, in the Smoky Mountains. It really is. You said it well, and well deserved. 73s. QRZ.
Norway 8, Whiskey Juliet Sierra.
Roger, Norway 8, Whiskey Juliet Sierra. A very good afternoon to you. Thanks so very much. You're 5 and 8. 5 and 8 here into Long Island, New York. And let me see what I have here. I have a report from Matt. Let me just see. Stand by here. It's Matt who's talking about W1AW stroke 2. He's KD2 TBS, and I think he's giving us a little report. Stand by one second here, I think. Let's see here. What is Matt saying? He's saying to all operators, I think that we've had a lot of good contacts here. I think they're up to 5,000 into New York area. Anyway, that's the signal report on that. QRZ, Whiskey 1 Alpha, Whiskey Portable 2.
November Alpha 4, Delta Alpha.
The Delta Alpha station, go ahead.
November Alpha 4, Delta Alpha.
November Alpha 4. Is that Delta Alpha?
Roger, roger.
I think I got stunned by the power of your signal. 20 over 9. November Alpha 4, Delta Alpha. Thank you so very much. How are we doing in my signal report? Go ahead.
Also 20 over 9 in north central Florida, just south of Gainesville.
Thank you for that station, November. Thank you very much for that signal report. I appreciate that very much. 73s. QRZ, Whiskey 1 Alpha, Whiskey Portable to New York.
Kilo 9, Echo Zulu Echo.
Echo Zulu Echo, Kilo 9, Echo Zulu Echo. Good afternoon. Name is Peter. Pop Echo Tango Echo Romeo, and the home call is Whiskey 2 Juliet Victor. Again, your signal report about a 15 over 9. Go ahead.
Oh, roger that. You're at 10 over 9 here, Peter. Really doing good. Real strong signal from Illinois. Cold and dreary today. Not much fun out there.
No, not a day to be cavorting around. A good day for sitting around and working amateur radio. That's for sure. 73s here. Nice signal. QRZ, Whiskey 1 Alpha, Whiskey Portable to New York.
Kilo Oscar 4, Romeo Echo Zulu.
Kilo Oscar 4, Romeo Echo Zulu. Thank you. 10 over 9. Go ahead.
Oh, yes. You're 20 over 9 here in Florida, and my name is Bernard. Oh, by the way, the temperature is 84. QSL?
Bernard, you better be careful. You're going to have a couple of people from Wisconsin and Illinois knocking on your door, Bernard. I wouldn't give that personal information out. Anyway, best of 73s to you, Bernard. Thanks a lot, and we appreciate any reports anyone wants to give us, really. Thanks a lot. Whiskey 1 Alpha, Whiskey Portable to New York. QRZ.
Whiskey 8, Juliet Delta Papa.
Oh boy, Whiskey 8, Juliet Delta Papa. When I say big signal, I am not exaggerating. About 30 over 9. Go ahead.
Very good. You're about 10 over 9 here into the state of Ohio, Cincinnati, Ohio. Great signal. And good luck to you. Always a pleasure to talk to W1AW. This is W2JV 73, sir.
Well, thank you so much for that. Yep, and it's always a pleasure being able to work the call. Last time I did it was at the ARRL Centennial Convention in 2014. QRZ, anyone, anywhere, Whiskey 1 Alpha, Whiskey, Portable to New York.
9 Echo Mike Sugar.
The Echo Mike Sierra.
Whiskey Italy 9 Echo Mike Sugar.
Roger, Whiskey, is that Whiskey India 9 Echo Mike Sugar?
Yeah, Whiskey India 9.
Roger, Whiskey India 9 Echo Mike Sierra. Thank you. 10 over 9. Go ahead.
Yeah, you're 20 over 9 here in Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Thank you for the 20 over 9 in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Really appreciate that. QRZ, anyone, anywhere, Whiskey 1 Alpha, Whiskey, Portable to New York. Kilo Oscar 4, Sierra Kilo Kilo. 5 and 9. Go ahead.
Hey, Roger, I got you 5 and 9 in North Alabama, sounding good out there.
Well, thank you so much, and you're sounding very good from North Alabama. Nice audio on your signal. QRZ. The Kilowatt 5 station. Again, the Kilowatt 5. One more time. Kilo 5. Yeah, there's unfortunately there's a couple of kilowatt stations. Just one work the Kilowatt Kilo 5. Kilo 5. Again, your call. Roger, I got that. Thank you so much. Kilowatt 5, London, Denmark. Thank you so much. 5 and 8. 5 and 8. Go ahead. Roger, thank you for Tango X-Ray. Appreciate that. QRZ. The Whiskey Foxtrot.
Kilo Delta Zero Whiskey Foxtrot.
Roger, Kilowatt Delta Zero Whiskey Foxtrot. Good afternoon to you. 5 and 8. Go ahead.
You are 5-9 plus in Mike Oscar, Missouri.
Well, I'm going to give you now a 5-9 plus as well. Really came up nicely. Thank you for Missouri. Appreciate that. QRZ, Whiskey 1 Alpha Whiskey, Portable to New York.
Kilowatt Alpha 4, Kilowatt Oscar Echo Mobile.
Kilowatt Alpha 4 Kilowatt Oscar Echo Mobile. Thank you. 10 over 9.
Wow. 10 over 9 here too in southeast Georgia.
Thank you for 10 over 9 in southeast Georgia. Whatever you're doing there, doing it very, very well. QRZ, Whiskey 1, Alpha Whiskey, W1AW, portable to New York.
Kilo Echo 8, Echo Lima Lima.
Kilo Echo 8, is that Kilo Lima?
It's Kilo Echo 8, Queen Lima Lima, QSL.
IQSL, Kilo Echo 8, Queen Lima Lima, 15 over 9, sir. Go ahead.
73 there. I got you 20 over 9 here, so we're doing good. Yeah, we're into Ohio there, over.
Thank you. Yep, we're doing good is right, and your audio also is doing very, very well. Thank you so very much for the state of Ohio. QRZ, this is Whiskey 1 Alpha Whiskey, portable to New York.
Kilo Charlie 9 Romeo Foxtrot.
The Romeo Foxtrot, just stand by. The Alpha Foxtrot 5, go ahead. There's a Foxtrot mic, I think a 5 mic.
Alpha Foxtrot 5 Mike November AF5MN.
There you go, I got that now. Alpha Foxtrot 5 Mike November 5 and 8. Go ahead.
Did you get my call? Alpha Foxtrot 5 Mike November.
Roger, and I'll repeat that just to be sure. It's Alpha Foxtrot 5 Mike November. QSL?
QSL, and you're fading in and out. You were 10 over a little while ago. Now you faded back to about a 5.6, 5.7.
Okay, as long as we made contact. Thanks a lot. We're in the log. Romeo Foxtrot?
Yeah, very good. Thank you for taking my call. It's Kilo Charlie 9 or Romeo Foxtrot. We're operating remote today into northern Wisconsin from San Antonio. Nice signal this afternoon. You're 5 by 9. Over.
Roger, thanks a lot. No, you're about 15 over 9 plus. Just a great signal and phenomenal audio. KC9 Romeo Foxtrot. Thanks a lot, 73s.
Whiskey Delta 4, Oscar
73s.
73s. The Whiskey Delta 4 again?
Whiskey Delta 4, Ocean Zanzibar. You're 5-9, Georgia.
Thank you for 5-9, Georgia. Whiskey Delta 4, Oscar Zanzibar. And yeah, you're 5 and 9 here as well. 73s. Thank you so very much. QRZ, anyone, anywhere. Whiskey 1, Alpha Whiskey, portable to New York, November Yankee. My name is Peter, Pop Echo, Tango Echo, Romeo. My home call is Whiskey 2, Juliet Victor. If you want to throw some tomatoes at me, my pleasure. 73 said everybody, but now we'll continue the call. We've got another 20 or so minutes. Whiskey 1 Alpha Whiskey, portable to New York, standing by. The Echo Fox Delta.
Roger, Roger. Good afternoon. 5-9 plus 10 in Indiana. Kilo American 9 Echo Fox Delta. You got Alan on this end, and good afternoon.
Thank you, Alan. Thank you so much for the report. 10 over 9 for you as well. QRZ.
Kilo Foxtrot 2, Hotel Papa.
Is that Kilo Foxtrot 2, Hotel Papa?
Roger, Roger. You're 5-9 plus 10, just outside of Louisville, Kentucky, sir.
Thank you very much to you as well. It's 10 over 9 here to Long Island, New York, operating W1AW Portable 2, QRZ.
November 9, Quebec Alpha Papa.
November 9, Quebec Alpha Papa. Thank you so much. 5 and 9. Go ahead.
Whiskey 1, Alpha Whiskey, stroke 2, you're 10 over into Lafayette, Indiana.
Well, thank you very much for 10 over from Lafayette, Indiana. Really appreciate that so very, very much. Best of 73s to you, sir, and thank you for your service. Thank you so very much. I'm getting a copy of your QRZ page, which pops up now and then here. 73, sir. QRZ, Whiskey 1 Alpha Whiskey, portable to New York.
Kilo 6 Juliet Sierra X-ray.
Juliet Sierra X-ray. Whiskey, Kilo 6, Juliet Sierra X-ray. 15 over 9. Go ahead.
Roger, thank you. You're 10 over 9 in Michigan, Mike India.
Thank you for 10 over 9 in Mike India. Appreciate that. QRZ.
Victor Echo 1 Lima Delta.
I think there's a Victor Echo 5.
Victor Echo 1 Lima Delta.
Roger, Victor Echo 1 Lima Delta. Good afternoon. 5 and 8. Go ahead.
Thank you for 5 and 8. You're 5-9 plus in Nova Scotia. Good luck. Have fun.
Good luck and have fun. Thank you so very much, and good health to you. QRZ.
Whiskey 5, Echo Tango Zulu.
Stand by, Echo Tango Zulu. Stand by for a moment, please. Kilo Oscar 4 again.
Kilo Oscar 4, Foxtrot Hotel, KO4FH. You're 5 and 9 near Athens, Tennessee. Over.
Thank you for the 5 and 9 near Athens, Tennessee. I appreciate that. Thanks so much. Echo Tango Zulu again.
Whiskey 5, Echo Tango Zulu.
Roger, Whiskey 5, Echo Tango Zulu. Good afternoon. 10 over 9. Go ahead.
Hey, you're 5-9 down in Mississippi. You've got a real good signal down here today. Over.
Thank you, sir, for the 5-9 to Mississippi. We got to thank the gods of propagation for that a little bit. Thanks so much. 73s. QRZ, Whiskey 1 Alpha, Whiskey Portable to New York.
Radio Echo.
The Radio Echo.
Whiskey 4, Radio Echo.
Whiskey 4, Radio Echo, 15 over 9.
QSL, you're 5-9 plus in Tennessee.
Thank you, 5-9 plus in Tennessee. Appreciate that. QRZ. The Kilo 4 Foxtrot.
Kilo 4 Foxtrot Tango Victor.
Roger, Kilo 4 Foxtrot Tango Victor. 5 and 9. Go ahead.
You are 5 and 9 plus 20 into Central Florida. Your audio is great today. Over.
Thank you, the 5-9 from Central Florida. Appreciate that. Now I'm going to give you a little bit more. You're definitely 15 over 9. So that's the real honest report. I took a look at my little less meter, 73s. Thank you for that report. QRZ. Station ending in Alpha.
Alpha Echo 0 Tango Golf.
Roger, Alpha Echo 0 Tango Golf. Good afternoon, 5 and 8.
Yeah, 5-9 Minnesota. Thank you very much.
Well, thank you very much, too, and thank you from Minnesota. Appreciate that. Thank you. Have a wonderful day. QRZ. Station ending in November.
Kilo Bravo 8 Victor Oscar November.
Roger, Kilo Bravo 8 Victor Oscar November. Thank you so very much. 5 and 9. The name is Peter. Pop Echo Tango Echo Romeo. Go ahead.
Roger, name here is Kathy. I'm in Ohio. I'll give you a 5-9 in Ohio. And I have a second operator if you have time.
Of course, Kathy, I certainly do have time. Thank you so much. Standing by for the second operator. This is W1AW, Portable to New York. Stand by. There's a second operator from the Kilo Bravo 8 Victor Oscar November. Standing by for the second operator. Oh, okay. I was expecting something else. Kilo Bravo 8, again, give me your call.
Kilo Bravo 8, Sierra Hotel. Got your 5-7 here in Ohio.
Roger, thank you so much. Sorry for the confusion. Kilo Bravo 8, Sierra Hotel. Thank you so very much. 5 and 9 here into Long Island, New York. Thanks so much. 73s to both of you guys. Have a wonderful, safe day. QRZ.
Whiskey 4, Mexico, Denmark.
Whiskey 4, Mexico, Denmark. Good afternoon. 15 over 9. Go ahead.
Roger, W1AW, Port 2 from Whiskey 4, Mike Delta, 5-9 plus here into Alabama. The name is David Delta, Alpha Victor, India Delta. Thank you much, Whiskey 4, Mike Delta.
Thank you, David from Alabama. Thank you so very much to you as well. QRZ, Whiskey 1 Alpha, Whiskey Portable to New York.
Alpha 4, Oscar Tango Lima.
Oscar Tango Lima again?
Yeah, Whiskey Alpha 4, Oscar Tango Lima. Thanks much. You are a good 5-9 plus 15 to 20 over in Tennessee. Over.
Roger, yep, you're strong too. 10 to 15 over 9. And thank you so very much. Whiskey Alpha 4, Oscar Tango Lima. 73s. QRZ.
November 7 Hotel India.
November 7 Hotel India. Thank you. Good afternoon. 5 and 9. Go ahead.
Yeah, November 7 Hotel India. You are 5 by 7 into Southwest Missouri.
Thank you, 5-7 from Southwest Missouri. Appreciate that. QRZ, Whiskey 1 Alpha Whiskey, Portable 2, New York.
Norway Charlie 4, Oscar Norway.
Norway Charlie 4, Oscar Norway, 10 over 9. Go ahead.
Yeah, Roger. This is Stefan in North Carolina. You're 5-9, Roger.
Stefan, I do roger that from North Carolina. Thank you. QRZ. 0YL standing by. YL. The Kilowatt Delta 0. Go ahead.
Kilo Delta 0, November Mike Zulu.
Palm Beach County, Florida, 59.
Stand by, Palm Beach County, because there's 2 stations. Kilo Delta 0, November Mike Zulu. Go ahead.
Kilo Delta 0, November Mike Zulu. Thanks for picking me up this afternoon. You're 5-9 in Iowa. Name here is Mike. Over.
Thank you, Mike, for the 5-9 in Iowa. Okay, the Palm Beach station. Go ahead.
Kilowatt Delta 0, USA. Kilo Delta 0, United States Army, Palm Beach County, Florida. 59 Florida.
Thank you so much. Beautiful. Thank you for your service and very, very nice patch there. United States Army retired. That's a wonderful word to hear, retired. There are a lot of other words that we often hear related to the services, but retired is one of the happiest words we can hear. Kilo Delta 0, United States of America. Beautiful call. 73's to you, Barry. Thanks a lot. QRZ.
Kilo Oscar 4, Hotel, KO4, FA. You're 5 by 9, 5 by 9 in Tennessee.
Roger. Is that Kilo Oscar 4, Foxtrot Alpha?
Hotel. You're 5 by 9 near Athens, Tennessee.
Oh, thank you. Okay. Kilo Oscar 4, Foxtrot Hotel. Thank you so much. You're 5 and 9 as well here into Long Island, New York. QRZ. The Victor Alpha 3 again?
Victor America 3, America Germany Zulu.
Roger, thank you. Victor Alpha 3, America Germany Zulu, 10 over 9. Go ahead.
And you're 5-9 into Clinton, Ontario, 73 good luck.
Thank you for Clinton, Ontario, 73s to you as well, and best of luck as well. QRZ.
Kilo Echo 8, Uniform Tango X-Ray.
Alrighty, Kilo Echo 8, Uniform Tango X-Ray. Very good afternoon to you. My name is Peter, Pop Echo Tango Echo Romeo, home call Whiskey 2 Juliet Victor, and you're 10 over 9. Go ahead.
You are a strong 5-9 into Northwest Ohio, and my name is Sandy. Very nice to meet you. You have a good day in 73.
Thank you, Sandy. You have a good, safe day as well. Thanks a lot for making contact with Whiskey 1 Alpha Whiskey Portable 2 New York. A pleasure. 73s. QRZ, Whiskey 1 Alpha Whiskey Portable 2 New York.
KC4, Whiskey Echo Lima.
Whiskey Echo Lima. KC4, Whiskey Echo Lima. Thank you. 5 and 9.
You're 20 over into Western North Carolina.
Thank you for 20 over in North Carolina. Appreciate that. QRZ.
Kilo Oscar Tango Bravo.
Oscar Tango Bravo again.
Kilo Alpha 4, Oscar Tango Bravo.
Kilo Alpha 4, Oscar Tango Bravo. Good afternoon. 5 and 9.
Good afternoon, sir. 5 and 9 also in Arkansas.
Thank you. 5 and 9 from Arkansas. QRZ.
Kilo 4, Bravo, Papa Oscar.
Is that Kilo 4, Bravo, Papa Oscar?
Whiskey 4, you're 5 and 9 plus in South Georgia.
Roger, Whiskey 4, Bravo, Papa Oscar. Thanks so very much. 73s. QRZ.
Whiskey Delta 4, Delta November Echo.
The Delta November Echo again?
Whiskey Delta 4, Delta November Echo. You are 5757, Bristol, Virginia.
Thank you for the 5-7, Bristol, Virginia. You're 5 and 9, Long Island, New York. W1AW, 73s. QRZ.
Kilo 6 and 9 Burger King.
The Kilo 6 station.
Kilo 6 November America Radio.
Roger, Kilo 6 November America Radio. Thank you. 5 and 8. Go ahead.
QSL, you're also 5 and 8 California, Peter. The name here is Richard, QSL.
Oh, QSL, Richard. Thank you so very much for that report. 73s. QRZ.
Kilo Bravo 0, 6 a kilo.
Kilo Bravo 0 again?
Kilo Bravo 0, 6 a kilo. 58 Iowa, 58 Iowa.
Roger. Is your name John? Japan Ocean November?
Yeah, that's me. I'm John so far.
Okay, keep that name. I love it. 73 is John. QRZ.
Who is that?
10-9 Burger King.
The Kilo 9?
10-9 Burger King.
Yeah, I think I knew. A K9 Burger King. Okay, I'll take that call. Thanks a lot. 5 and 9. Go ahead.
Okay, it's November 9. November 9 Burger King. 5973.
I got to get that right. November 9 Burger King. 73 to you as well. QRZ. The Kilowatt India station? Roger, Kilowatt India 0 Romeo. Thank you so very much. 5 and 8. Go ahead. Thank you to 5 and 9, 73s. QRZ, Whiskey 1 Alpha, Whiskey Portable 2, New York.
Kilowatt Delta 8 Delta Radio.
Roger, Kilowatt Delta 8 Delta Radio. Thank you, 5 and 8.
Roger, you are 5 and 9, 59 in Michigan.
Thank you for the 59 in Michigan. QRZ. Station ending in Romeo. Roger, is that Kilo Bravo 9, Germany, Charlie Romeo? Kilo Bravo 9, Germany, Charlie Romeo? Give that call to me again. Roger, got it this time. Kilo Charlie 9, Golf Charlie Romeo, QSL? And thank you so very much for making sure I have the call right. 73s to you. QRZ. Thank you so very much. 73s. W1AW Portable 2, QRZ. Kilowatt 0, is that Tango Delta? Thank you very much, Gary, for the 5-9. Also 5-9 here into Long Island, New York. Thanks a lot, Gary. 73s. Whiskey 1 Alpha Whiskey, Portable 2, QRZ.
November 8, Bravo, Charlie Oscar.
Big signal. November 8, Bravo, Charlie Oscar. Thank you so much. 2025 over 9. Go ahead.
QSL 5-9 here. I'm just trying to get some RF out of my signal. It sounds like it's clean.
Yes, I'm absolutely going to give you a clean report. Also, let me take a look here as well. Yeah, you've got a good signal also on the spectrum display, so you're doing fine.
Okay, you're 5-9 in Ohio. Thank you.
My pleasure. Thank you. QRZ.
Thank you. Over the X, calling CQ.
This frequency is occupied for a few minutes. This is Whiskey 1 Alpha Whiskey, Portable 2, New York. Go ahead.
Kilo 6, Kilo X,
Give me your call again. Kilo station.
Okay, sure. In California, Japan Echo. Okay, John. My name is Lou, London, Oscar Report, here in Barcelona, Spain. Your flight 959. Good signal. Kilo 6, W Kilo X, Echo Medic 3, Japan Echo. QSL.
I guess he can't hear me right now. Okay, we have a few more minutes. Let's see how we can do. This is Whiskey 1 Alpha Whiskey, Portable 2, New York.
Kilo 9, Lima X-ray, X-ray.
Roger, Kilo 9, Lima X-ray, X-ray. Good afternoon, 5 and 9.
Roger that. 5-9 into Indiana. QSL?
I certainly QSL at 5-9 into the great state of Indiana. Thank you so very much. The home of Gene Shepard. So if I say Gene Shepard, you know who he is?
He was a coach of some sort, wasn't he?
Oh, yeah. He was a great humorist, really, back in the 60s. I kind of grew up with him. Yep. You talked about the beautiful state of Indiana and all the fun he had there. Well, anyway, 73s, and thanks for reminding me of a good memory. QRZ, Whiskey 1 Alpha Whiskey, Portable to New York.
Quick contact. W9 United X-ray, X-ray.
W9 United X-ray, X-ray. By the way, that station in Spain, this is Whiskey 1 Alpha Whiskey. Couple more minutes on the frequency. The station in Spain, stand down just for a couple of minutes if you can hear me. Whiskey 9 United X-ray, X-ray. 10 over 9. Go ahead.
QSL W18W stroke 2. This is W9 United X-ray, X-ray. Give me your home call sign so I can put it in my logbook there. Over.
My pleasure. It's Whiskey 2 Juliet Victor W2JV. QSL.
QSL, I think the name was Peter. I think I heard someone say that earlier. I got to that. Just want to get everything correct in my log. And you're 5-9 also, 5-9 into the state of Illinois, just south of the city of Chicago. Thank you, sir. Enjoy your pile up.
Thank you so very much, and thank you for a wonderful signal from Illinois. Thank you so much. 73s. QRZ, Whiskey 1 Alpha Whiskey, Portable to New York. Roger, WB7 Bravo Whiskey Zulu. Thank you. 5 and 8. Go ahead. Oh, Bob, yep, I'm sure I'm hearing you. No problem at all. You're in the log, and thanks for trying, and thanks for succeeding. QRZ, Whiskey 1 Alpha Whiskey, Portable to New York. Okay, got a couple more minutes left. According to the official W1AW clock, it's 2:58. 2 minutes to go. Any stations wanting to reach Whiskey 1 Alpha Whiskey, Portable to New York.
November 7, Charlie,
The station with Mike, stand by 1 second. November 7, go ahead.
November 7, Charlie, India Papa.
Roger, November 7, Charlie, India Papa. 5 and 8, go ahead.
You're 5-9 plus 20 into Missouri.
Thank you for 5-9 plus 20 to Missouri. I appreciate that. The station with Mike in the call.
Yeah, Whiskey 8, Hotel Juliet, Mike. Name is Scotty. We're in Georgetown, Texas.
Roger, Scotty from Georgetown, Texas. Thank you. Whiskey 8, Hotel Juliet, Mike. Thanks a lot, and thanks for standing by, being patient. QRZ. CQ calling CQ, CQ calling CQ, kind of almost last call. This is Whiskey 1 Alpha Whiskey, Portable to New York. Okay, I hear a station there, a little bit light, but I'll stand by. QRZ? QRZ, Whiskey 1 Alpha Whiskey, Portable to New York.
November 1, Golf, Quebec, Victor.
Golf, Quebec, Victor. Thank you. November 1, Golf, Quebec, Victor. Thank you. 10 over 9. Go ahead.
You're 5-9, 5-9 into Holiday, Florida. Where in Long Island are you?
Thank you for the 5-9 Holiday, Florida. I appreciate that. The town is Northport, North Shore of Long Island. Go ahead.
Okay, I used to live in Hampton Bays. Great signal, and keep warm, 73, N1 GQB clear.
No, N1 GQB, Hampton Bays, really love that area. Very lovely area, and especially this time of the year. Hey, 73s, and thanks a lot for the contact. Well, that's it. Well, our stint is over. It is now officially 3 o'clock plus a couple of seconds. Thank you, everybody, for making contact with Whiskey 1 Alpha Whiskey Portable 2. And look around. There's going to be some more stations from Portable 2 for the next couple of days. 73s, everybody. Whiskey 1 Alpha Whiskey Portable 2, New York, QRT. Okay, for those that are receiving the stream, 73s, everybody, and those that listen, thanks so very much. We'll catch you again perhaps tomorrow. This is Whiskey to Juliet.